Hi, I didn't see you there. I'm so glad you came to visit. My name is Kasch, and I'm here because I'm an author, and I've been writing since I was a little kid. My latest book is Irma the Inventor and the Vampire Spiders. The story is about a young girl who goes to Mount Tabor Middle School, and she's a genius, and she loves to create robotic creatures, and one of them happens to be spiders. And when she brings her different experiments to school, things get a little chaotic, and maybe that's why people don't like her very much. But the story is all about friendship and just becoming comfortable with who you are. So I hope that you read Irma the Inventor and the Vampire Spiders. I think because I'm kind of crazy. I just love to write. I love stories about kids, stories about adults. I just love stories. But another thing I really like to do is to type my manuscripts on an actual typewriter. And I really like to type with my toes. Irma the Inventor is a standalone book, but I have written lots of stories about Irma, and maybe those will come out soon. Yes, I've written myself into my characters. I think that I used to like to bake and invent new recipes, so to some degree, Irma is a little bit of me, but Irma is also a little bit of my son who liked to invent things. So I think we all have good and bad flaws and features, and some of mine get into my characters. If I could go back and do everything all over again, I think I would have found a way to quit my day job and to have written and done what I really loved, which is to tell stories. Oh, the toughest criticism I ever got was from my own kids. They would tell me your story's boring or that's horrible. And so I think that by listening to them, I became a better author. At least I hope so. Oh, there was one story in Irma the Inventor that I loved. It was a story about a birthday party that just went totally chaotic. A little boy ate the whole cake and threw up all over the presents. I loved the story, or at least that one scene, but it didn't have anything really to do with her inventing robotic creatures, so I had to cut it, even though I love that story. And so it probably made, I'm sure it made Irma the Inventor stronger, but I still love that little scene. Where would I want to live? Oh! I think it would be in the Wizard of Oz, Emerald City. And why? Because I would have loved to have met Elphaba and to have seen the flying monkeys and walked down the yellow brick road and met the lion and the scarecrow and the Tin Man. Yeah, I think it would have been in Emerald City. I think I already answered this question when I said that Irma the Inventor was based on my son. I get a lot of my inspiration from my kids, my life experiences. I think we all get inspired by other books, but I get inspired by just everything around me. Everything to me is a story. Having my book published was a thrill. Just finding someone who loved my story and loved my characters as much as me was, so wonderful. And I think how it changed me was to be able to work with other people in a process, and editors and publishers, and I just had to become more versatile. So yes, it did change me. During this time, other women were gathering the scarlet apples that grow on the cactus bushes and are called tunas. Fish were caught and many birds were netted. So hard did the women work that we really fared better than before when the hunting was done by the men. Thank you for spending a little time with me. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. And once again, I hope you read Irma the Inventor and the Vampire Spiders. And if you do, let me know what you thought of it. Thank you. Bye.